Mic check, mic check, mic check. Just putting the microphone on the well, just clipping my microphone on, guys. Bear with me a sec. Mic chickity chickity check. Yo. Hello. Is it me you're looking for? I can see it in your eyes. I can see it in your smile. Hello, Fifi, Alessandro, for the burbs. How's it going, Jim? Good eye, mate. Good eye, mate. I woke up crisp breezy. Oh my God, I'm the man. Let's sing Freaky Friday, why not? Andrew, afternoon. M7. Beamer, Sam. Mark. Hello. Yo. What up? What up? Right. I'm going to crack straight on. I'm going to get this repair done. Real quick, like. Enzima, Smoker. I'm good, thanks, mate. How are you? Timbo, Ben. Maybe one day, Ben, yeah. Afternoon from Leicester. Welcome, mate. How's it going, Anthony? Thank you, Stephen. Appreciate you, mate. Hey, Divigo. Divigo, Divigo, Divigo Tech. Divigo, Divigo, Divigo Tech. Divigo, Divigo, Divigo Tech. Divigo, Divigo Tech. Boom. Boom. Oosh. Glad to see you. Yeah, good to see you too, buddy. Good to see you too, mate. Yeah, gonna be, oh, no worries, Enzima. Just going to be doing a quick repair on a Nintendo Switch that I can't test. So I've got a bit of liquid damage to take care of on this. And a few other issues. It is hot today, yeah. Very. Just give that a quick reflow. Just taking care of some liquid damage on here first of all, on this thing. I haven't seen the Switch 2 Enzima. I'm not really interested in it, to be honest. What are you breaking now? So the Nintendo Switch got some liquid damage, but the board, as far as I'm aware, works. Unfortunately, I cannot test it because there's no NAND included. But it's just got a bit of liquid damage I need to take care of. And there's a broken connector there for the Bluetooth. And 2 connectors for the Joy-Con rails as well, which need taking care of. So I'm just taking care of a bit of liquid damage up here on the LCD. Never liked the Switch anyway. Yeah. Don't know what that is. Not a clue. But yeah, I'm just taking care of some liquid damage. I'm going to try and fix that connector. How's it going, Fader? Cashew nuts. Hello from New Zealand. Destroyed my first ever switch repair. Those data cables are just horrible, but getting better. Yeah, the only way to learn is to get in there, mate. Yeah, as long as you're not working on custom, you know, destroying customer devices. Like, if it's your own device, there's no harm. Right. Okay. Right, what we're dealing with on this. Stream time indeed. How's it going, Russ? So apparently the LCD works. That trace is going to need repairing. Is that ground or what? I think that one might be ground. I will double check it. I'm waiting for a new microscope light to come as well. I've bought a anti-glare light, so looking forward to that coming so I can try it out. Private no name. Hello. Wait for jailbreak for 3.11 and I'll be chilling. What, for the PS4? Right, there's a jailbreak for PS4. We'll just update it to 9 or 10. Yeah, that's ground. Okay, so that part's ground, this part isn't. That's ground, and that's ground. So I just need to run a jumper wire to that there. We should be good with that. Sorry, this one here, and we should be good with that. LS720. What's that, mate? Swindon Electronics Repair brought us. Nice, welcome. Hello, hello. Welcome, one and all. I haven't seen Swindon Electronics Repair channel. I'll have to check it out if I remember later on. Anti-glare ring light, yeah, something like that. Yeah, it was off AliExpress, so I don't know if it's going to be any good or not. So yeah, it'll stop things like this with the glare. I think the LEDs are like kind of on an angle. I don't know. I think that's how they work. And it causes it to reduce the glare on it. Alright, it's jump wire time. Oh God, please don't. Why? Why? What you hiding? What you hiding, dude? Are you bad? I'm bad. I'm bad. Is there something there for me to make fun of? Because I will. I'll do it. I ain't scared. Right, this is going to be really awkward because of this shield. Might help if I was using the right size iron tip, but what can I say? I am a lazy technician. Who that?
Seren Blue just resubscribed for 30 months.
Thank you, Seven. Welcome. Good to have you back, mate. Break, you bastard. Break, your bastard. He's got a strange obsession with Simon Pegg. Who's Simon Pegg? I'm not very cultured. Right, see how that wire just jumps into place then? With a bit of hot air. Surface tension is your best friend. Yeah, who's Simon Pegg? I'm not very cultured. Like, I'm genuinely not. Right then, laddie. It's a little bit short, but it's fine. I like to follow the original route if I can. That's fine, that'll do. That'll do, donkey. That'll do. I cut it a little bit too short, but never mind. It is fine. Right. A little bit of solder mask goes a long way. Yoink. That's all we need. Who thinks Philly's sexy as fuck? They think I look like him, I really don't. Oh, okay. Hot Fuzz, Shaun of the Dead. Oh, that dude. Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, now I know. Yeah. What up, Travis? You big prick. How you doing, dude? How you doing, Travis? You big prick. Hash Gaming, how's it going? Yoink. 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 we really don't need that much solder mask. So I'll remove a little bit of it. Remove a little bit of it, know what I mean? Yoink. Grab a USB-C. I've got some nice shiny new ones. I need to cure this with UV light. Yoink. Done. Yoink. Yeah, buddy. Beautiful. Now I can fold this up a little bit like that. Create a hook. And now we have a nice new pad to work with. So I'd normally curl this, but I cut it just a little bit too short. Hey, Archie, been a while, mate. How's it going, dude? My labs unable to join the Discord. I think they're banned for the right to repair updates. Send me a private message if you can, mate. Trying to create a blob on that, but it's not having it. No. I think I've just burnt all of that solder mask away as well. Because I'm an idiot. Yeah, I think I have. Alright, never mind. It'll make contact anyway, it'll be fine. Yeah, I didn't burn the solder mask away. Pulled it out a little bit though. Right, let me get myself a donor connector. Send you a PM. No worries, mate. Right, so there's that donor connector. Don't need to worry about that other anchor point. There we are. Hey, what a legend, Archie. Thank you, mate.
Archie Golden just gifted 5 subs.
Secret club. To be honest, I don't really look at Discord that much in terms of like notifications. I've got them silenced, so I don't get to see them very often. If you can ping it again, I'll take a look later. Later on, though. Thank you, Archie. You're an absolute legend, mate, as always, dude. Thank you so much, mate. There we go. Look, a nice contact. Sweet. Sweet, but rather than faffing around with the soldering iron, watch this. Another neat little trick, watch. If it works, sometimes it don't. Damn it. Solder ball. Really low airflow.
Stop sending me money. It's weird.
Hey, Wayne.
Wayne_B donated $3.25. Hi, Mr. Coder. First time I seen you live. Love from Australia.
Thank you, Wayne. Appreciate it, mate. Welcome. Thank you, buddy. Alright, a little bit of flux now. Back to normal airflow. Just add a nice little solder blob there just to make sure he's got a nice solid connection. Beautiful. You're welcome to show some love for the community still. I'll board as well. Yeah, thank you, mate. Really appreciate it, buddy. Thank you, dude. And yeah, everything's good, mate. Thanks. Hope you're well. Dudley Block watching from the USA. Waiting for everybody to a beach this morning. Oh, nice. Hope you have a good day there, mate. Where in the US are you living now, mate? And where in Dudley was you? I'm from Dudley. I'm from Dudley, I am. I'm allowed to take the piss because I'm from Dudley. I was born in Dudley. I was born in Brawley Hill. Well, I lived in Brawley Hill. I was born in Worsley Hospital, though. I was born in Brawley Hill. Do you want to come for a cup of tea and a natter? And some chips and gravy? Dear. No, hope you're good, mate. Hope you're good. Right, okay, that one's done. We need to do another one now. Let me just make sure we still have a nice connection. A Polaroid you can rotate. Oh, okay, got ya. Sorry, I missed that message, mate. Oh, okay, yeah, I get that. I get that. Beautiful connection. Look at that. Beautiful. Mrs. was born in Wordley. Oh, nice. just dropped when you started the accent. I love it. I love it. We love it. Alright, let's put some more conformal coating on this. Solder mask. Solder mask! I said solder mask. Beautiful, mate. Right then, lad. Are you alright? Are you alright, am ya? Yeah, my brummy. Oh, yeah, you're a brummy. We ain't a brummy, am we? I'm a fucking brummy. Am I bollocks? Nope. I refuse to be associated with people from Birmingham. No bloody way. Hate SMT connectors, yeah, they suck. Albinia. Oh, I love it. Anyway, that job's a good one. So that connector's nice and solid now. Now we need to deal with this one. This one. And the other one on the other side of it. There's two. So we've got this one here. When you gotta go, you gotta go. Bye. I kept the airflow moving because I didn't want to melt this connector next to it, but now I'm looking at it, it's melted a little bit, so I'm going to replace them both. Stuff it. I'll replace both of them. Whoa, it's rough under there. Never mind. I shall sort that out. You can do it. Hey there, lad. Hey there, lad. Hello there, lad. What board is this? It's a Nintendo Switch. It's had Coke spilt on it. Hey, laddie. I'll fight you for the fiver. Board looks rusty. Yeah, it is a bit, mate. It's a Nintendo Switch, HAC20. A little bit of liquid damage. Nothing too major, but it needs taking care of. So I can't test this once I'm done. I'm just doing the job because it's been sent in. There's no NAND been sent with it. I've just got to do what I can with the thing. How's it going, Tavik? Back off on my bummy and food. I wouldn't say that out in public, mate, to be honest. I wouldn't want to admit to that one. Anyway. Anywho. I'll take a couple of donor connectors. Still opening the shop in town? No, mate. I did pay a deposit and everything on it, but it's just... I've done my finances and stuff since and I just can't afford it, to be honest. It costs too much.
Mark_Lynch just resubscribed for 14 months. Hello mate, hope you and the family are well. Are you still opening the shop in town?
Thank you, Mark, for resubscribing, mate. Appreciate you, bud. Oh, I'm also going to need this connector from here. Might as well take it now. There we go. James, become a member. Thank you, mate. Appreciate you, bud. Right, just going to clean this up.
James Coffey just resubscribed for 14 months. YouTube didn't read my message at _evening film.
Evening, mate. How's it going? Well, I mean, it's afternoon for me, but yeah. How's it going, buddy? Thank you, dude. Appreciate you, mate. Yeah, I don't think TTS works on YouTube for some reason. It's weird. I just haven't got it set up properly, I don't think. But yeah, thank you, mate. I appreciate the support. Alright, that's nicely lined up. Beautiful. Let me just inspect this up close. It's a little bit dull because of the liquid damage, but not really a lot I can do about that apart from sitting there and scraping every pad, which really isn't necessary as long as it's not corroded. So it's just a case of just check all of the pins, make sure they're soldered and good to go. Make sure the clasp opens freely. And it does. Yep, good. Okay, next. Backlight connector. And Joy-Con connector. Happy partner anniversary, thank you. There we go. 3 connectors replaced, plus the coax connector, so 4 connectors. Greetings from Holland, thank you, mate. Why no face cam? Haven't been at the streams for a while. Because I'm ugly. No, I just haven't got them set up, mate, that's all. But I've never had a face cam on streams. I've had other cameras, obviously, but it's usually just overhead and microscope for the most part, and you know, capture card for the screen for testing. Never really had a face cam. Down to the point, people don't come to watch me; they come to watch stuff get fixed, right? Or at least as far as I know. Right, let's check these contacts. Make sure everything's all good. Nope, that one's a bit loose. It's probably okay, but let's just check it. I think it was a bit loose, but it could have been my eyes. I'll double check it. No, it's fine. No, they're all fine. Cool, good then. Yeah, everything's all good. We're all making contact. We're all soldered. I think we're good to go. Let's just inspect the rest of the board. I think it was mainly contained to like Joy-Con connectors and stuff though. Obviously needs a clean, but yeah, it's pretty much contained to just Joy-Con connectors really. There's a little bit of like sugar and stuff on the back, but I will put it in the ultrasonic cleaner before I send it back. Get as much of that off as I possibly can. In fact, most of it's come off now. It'll obviously clean up better once the ultrasonic cleaner is running and it's warm and stuff like that. You know, warm ultrasonic fluid. Replace it. Replace what? Alright. I think that's the best I can do on that one. I can't test it because there's no Joy-Con, there's no NAND to this board at all, so can't really do much in terms of testing apart from just checking the pins. Last Friday. Happy birthday for last week, Soxican. Sorry, I fumbled my words a bit then. Yeah, happy birthday, man. Alright, good shit. We're good to go there. That'll go in the ultrasonic cleaner. But it's job done. Not really much more I can do with it. Where did I put that housing there? Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? There you are, there you are, there you are. There you are, there you are, there you are. So it was sent like this, like with no screen, no Joy-Con rails, no NAND. Absolutely nothing. So all I could do was the job that it got sent to do. I do get it like that sometimes. I'll just have to explain to the customer, look, I can do it, but I can't guarantee it's going to work. Because I can't test it, right? So it was sent with literally a screw there. Where's that other screw gone? There was another one. I don't know. There. It had a screw there. And we had the back cover. Where did I put the back cover? That's the problem when I don't strip them down myself. I just don't keep track of everything like I should. It's just what you're used to, isn't it? Now I'm getting old. Ain't we all, mate? Do you get backlight? Probably. I would say we probably do. It's not going to be down to my work if we don't. The customer said he gets a backlight. Said he gets it booting up. He's just obviously can't connect to Bluetooth and stuff. Right, it's had them 2 screws in, and that was it. That's all it came like, so that's all I can send it back like. But yeah, that's the job done, and happy days. Obviously I'll still get paid for it. I just can't test it. Yeah. Ugh, now my hands are all sweaty. His palms are sweaty, knees weak, arms are heavy, there's vomit on his sweater already. Mom's spaghetti, he's nervous. But on the surface he looked calm and ready to drop bombs. But he keeps on forgetting what he wrote down. The whole crowd goes so loud, he opened his mouth, but the words won't come out. He's choking how? I'm banning people. Well, get that ban hammer out, Travis. Ugh. Right then, laddie. I haven't forgot my viz, lad. Guess what we're working on next? Well, they'll be banning me now. Cheddar, I can rip you to a shredder. Cheddar cheese, there's not a better MC than me. I'm B-rabbit, bitch. Sting like a bee. Float like a butterfly. What if I could a guy? Did I? It's a stutter guy. I'll take one for the team. Switch 2. Well, first of all, I'm going to grab a can of Red Bull. Because I'm drinking rum and Red Bull. Who dat? Burn. Thank you. I appreciate you. Mucho gracias, señor. Just texting this customer. There we go. Just letting you know that's done and ready to go back to him. I'm going to go and grab a can of Red Bull, and I am going to grab the next job. Well, the next job behind me, but never mind. Yo, Red Bull, fucking sponsor me, will ya? Just send me a crate of these every 2 days and I'll be okay. Come on, Red Bull, I know you sponsor streamers. Come on, I'm a streamer, I'm an influencer. Here's the ad for Red Bull. What's up, guys? It's Dakota here. Just want to let you know that you should drink Red Bull. It tastes nice. Thank you. There you go. There's your ad. Now pay me. Come on. I've sold your product. Pay me, bitches. Oh dear. Alright. On to the next one. Damn, I'm losing my mind. Get some vodka. I don't drink alcohol, mate. Do you offer PS5 MOT? Yeah, I'll charge £40 for a service, buddy. Plus the return postage, obviously, if you're dropping it off. If you're posting it, if you're dropping it off in person, obviously it'd just be £40 just for the job. If you're posting it, it's £40 plus the return postage. Sober this July, 5 years, not a drop. Awesome, dude. That's awesome, mate. Really. I say I don't drink. I have the odd drink. I have like a drink at New Year just with family, and that's pretty much it. I don't even drink on my birthday. Like on my birthday, I usually stream because you fuckers give me money. To be honest with you, so yeah. Having a Jaeger to go with that Red Bull. You'll fly over and bring your PS5. Sweet. Yep. I don't even drink on my birthday because I just stream and you like give me money for my birthday. So happy days. Like, I can't lose, can I? Like, save money by not drinking, and you guys give me money on my birthday. So yeah, there's always a live stream on October the 24th. Listen, I'm honest about it, alright? I'm honest about it. I stream on my birthday because I get donations. It makes sense. And he's not lying and saying, oh, I'm just streaming because I thought I'd do some repairs. No, I'll do some repairs, but I'm streaming for a reason. But yeah, there you go. Story checks out. I'm just honest. Can't help it. Anyway. Anyway. Right. Let's get on to the next job, shall we? Yoink. Move some of this shit out of the way. Look, this is me tidying. That's me tidying. This is how we do it. I forgot my screwdriver. It's in the house. I used it to take something apart the other day. Yesterday. Job done. I've got a feeling this is dead. Please keep singing. You don't want me to sing. Stop lying. You're only lying to yourself, buddy. You're only lying to yourself. Right. Let's have a look at this. This has been to none other than TV Part World. Hate those guys. I really do, like, genuinely hate those guys. They are shit. They are absolutely shit. In my opinion, of course. It's been to TV Parts World, and they said, it's the APU. It's the APU. Your APU's dead. You need a new motherboard. Translation: we don't know what's wrong, so we'll say something that you think is unfixable, so just to save face, so we still look smart at the end of it. You think you're getting a good service, we don't look like idiots, and you just go along happily on your day. No. We're not going to have that. We're not allowing it. We are not allowing it. Because if there's one thing I really hate, it's when companies or technicians say, it's the APU, just because they don't know what's wrong. No, if you don't know what's wrong, just say, I don't know what's wrong. No one's going to think less of you. No one's going to think less of you just because you don't know what's wrong. All they're going to think is, okay, I'll send it to someone else. Well, look, how is that APU dead? It's got a white light for a start. Fuck off, you idiots. How is that APU dead when it's got a white light? Don't be stupid, man. I actually don't know what's wrong with this. It says on the side of it, one of their stickers says power issue repair service, so I don't know. But we're going to have a look. So I'm going to just check this on my monitor. It's got a bad ground. Possibly, because my monitor's flickering. All I know is it's been to TV Parts World and they said it's the APU. Okay. Looks like it's got no display. Let me just clean my cable, make sure it's not that. Because it did go on to a white light fairly quickly. Hey, Joey! Okay, well, now it has a display. So, what's wrong with it then? Let me just see if I can connect this up to the TV, to the capture card, without HDCP, because I'm trying to get my setup running so as I don't have to keep enabling and disabling HDCP, but yeah, I'm going to see if I can get it working without. Let's have a look, see. Nope, it's not working like that. Where's my other doohickey gone? I'll get to chat in a minute, guys. I just want to try and get this working. I've got another doohickey somewhere and I don't know what I've just done with it. I've got that one there. So the reason I'm doing it right now is because I know that displays, right? I've got that one there as well. So yeah, I'm doing it now because I know that one displays. So I might as well do it right now and yeah, just see what I can do. See what I can do, diddly do do do. Right, okay, so Let's try this one. I'm pretty sure this one's got HDCP splitter on it. So right, so input into there, and then output into there. Oh, that one needs micro USB on it. It needs micro USB. There's micro USB. Right. Power the capture card off. Power it back on. I'm only going to try this once. I'm not going to keep faffing with it. Don't worry. Hey, there we go. That's it. That's got it working. Alright, so now I can just connect up my HDMI splitter with another HDMI cable later, and I'll know that it works. Actually, I've got a HDMI cable there. So many cables. So that one needs to go to I'll route them properly later. There, and microscope is in cable 2. Do I really still need to deactivate that? No, we don't. It's not working in splitter 2. 3. Unless that cable don't work. Alright, whatever. The capture card's working anyway, so that's all that matters right now. I can go ahead and just get this tested, see what's going on. It's not syncing a controller, but that could just be the PlayStation playing up, because they always do for some reason. So I'll let that turn itself off and then I'll try it again. Okay, yeah, that's got it. Okie dokie. Uh, 1082629. I'm not working on that. No, I'm not working on that. No, no, and no. Yeah, how's it going, Joey? Hope you're doing well, mate. Do you mean can't connect to your net? What? To connected. Stop being stupid. It's probably been blocked by my server, by my internet. Yeah, I'm thinking probably not going to work on this, to be honest. Are you smoking a joint? No. Do you really have to be... I don't want to access multiplayer content. Can I really not use that? Oh, it's just crashed and shut down. It's just crashed and shut down. Oh. Huh. Okay. Now we're giving a 2-second blood. Interesting. So I guess we can UART it then. What the? I guess we can UART it then. That's not the right screwdriver bit. How's it going there, Festa? Why have you put a warranty sticker on? Thank you, Tactical. Why have they put a warranty sticker on when they didn't fix it? How's it going, Pab? I don't understand that. Like, why put a sticker on it if you haven't fixed it? Like, what warranty are you giving? Makes no sense. Come on, stop it. So, I've got to make sure that they don't open it. Well, fuck off. It's been connected up to UART. What the? They've copied my method, the punks. That's my method, bitch. Hey. TV Parts World. That's my method. You little bitch. My goddamn method. Un moment, signor. Por favor. Microscope. Hello. Hang on. Let me just connect up to normal, just for the microscope. Just for the microscope. Damn it, stupid thing. Right. There we are. TV Parts World. This is my method, not yours. Cool. Alright, anyway, that's had a repair, so don't know what's going on there, but let's connect up to UART. And let's see what's going on with it now. When I find my UART reader, of course. There you are. Right. RX on my reader. Goes to TX on the board. TX on the reader goes to RX on the board. And ground. There we are. Hey, Technic. Thank you, dude. Appreciate you, mate. Alright. That was nice and quick. Quickity quick, quick, quick. Right, so give you some juice. UART desktop. Load up the PCBWay software. Get the error codes, COM13. And we get C0020303 and we get 80810001. Oh, that's annoying. 80810001 error codes are annoying. These are literally just, yeah, these are meaningless. Like, there's really not much info on them at all. Alright, I'm going to clear the error codes. Pericycle. And now it's booting, eh? So when there's no UART codes, it boots. Huh. Oh, this is a weird one. Yeah, I don't know if this is going to be worth doing. This is a intermittent fault. I don't think it's going to be worth fucking around with this one. No worries, Ryan. Yeah, so here's the problem. I want to see you make a PS3, Frankie. One day. Here's the problem. Every time this develops a fault, I've got to sit there and test and wait for it to develop the fault. This is going to be a pain in the arse. I don't think it's going to be worth fucking with it. So I'm not going to fuck with it. I'm just going to work on something else. Intermittent faults are a pain. Yep, they really are. They really are. That's going to be a nightmare to work on. I can't fuck with that. Sorry. I just can't. Like, it's going to be almost impossible to figure out, and even if I do, it's going to take forever. It's a digital edition PS5, it's just not worth it. So I'm not going to bother. Sorry. I just can't. And the fact it's already had repair attempts as well. No thanks. No, thank you. First one you messed up was one that you got for free. Oh, that's fair enough then, dude. Did these have all the screws? Because I'm missing one. I knew the battery was dying in this. I knew it. I knew it. Ah, there's that screw. All right. Sorry, but I just can't work on that. How's it going, Andy? Right. I'll go and grab the next job to work on. There we are. Right, won't be long. Okay, okay. Next. So many PS5s to work on, it's unreal. What's wrong with this one then? Just beeps. Lovely, this one should be easy. Nice. Okay, this one just beeps randomly. Should be fairly straightforward. And it's never been worked on. Awesome. What happened with the first one? Decided against it because it's an intermittent power issue. And it's just not worth working on those kind of jobs because that can be a nightmare and they just take way too long to even get close to fixing it, to be honest. Right. Microscope. Yoink. Yoink. Let's connect up to UART and we'll see what the deal is. There we are. Beep, you bastard. Phil is a reborn. Phil definitely needs a reborn, yeah. Okay. So we've got ground, TX, which is going to RX on the board, on the reader, and then we've got RX, which goes to TX on the reader. There we are. So follow the yellow wire, TX, orange wire, RX, and then ground. Good shit. Right. Connector up. Desktop. Option 1. Option 4. Ugh. So 80810001, that's like, yeah. Again, pain in the arse, doesn't really give me much information, just says general power failure. And then we do have some HDMI errors. So if we just clear that, power cycle it. And yeah, we get the same error codes as well. So, okay. Yeah, cool. So 80810001 and then the HDMI error code. This is a EDM 020 board. There we are. Let's get this stripped down. Retimer, possibly, mate. Possibly. Could be something completely different though. Could be something that's just connected to the HDMI, like a short on the 1.8 volt line or something. Damn it, dropped the screw. Got it. we are. Jobs are good, isn't it? Pop. What really were you using? I'm coming over 5 volts and I know only 3.3, but searching. So mine's Type C by a company called Waveshare. Like that. But I'm pretty sure I've got them on the online store. I know I've got some in stock. Not those ones in particular, but I've got some that work in stock. Can't remember if I ever put them on the store. Okay. There's the board. There's the plate, which does not need the cable rerouting because I didn't unroute it to take the console apart because I'm not a savage. There we are. And then when I put that back together, it's all pre-routed. Beautiful. Alright, I'm going to take these gloves off, they're killing me. Right, I'm very sweaty my hand getting them. So annoying. Ugh. Ugh. It's like taking your boxes off on a breezy day. Oh man. Yeah, it's a UART reader. It's just a USB TTL device, basically. Alright, let's do some fault finding, shall we? So first of all, we've got errors pertaining to the HDMI circuit. So I'm going to check around the HDMI encoder for shorts. So one probe on ground. No shorts there. No shorts on pin 19 and 18. All the other pins for that matter. The rest of those are all data lines. Okay. What about shorts on Ethernet? No. Okay. What about F7001? Is that good? It is. Shorts on USB? No. That's ground. That's fine. Shorts on 5 volt. No. 1.8. Nope. Shorts on Wi-Fi. Huh. No. No, false positive. That's why I always hold the beep there for a little while. Just until it drains any residual power. No shorts on Wi-Fi. Okay. F7003 is good. No short there. No short there. No short there. No. No, no, no. 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 Good. Not good, because I want a nice easy repair, but never mind. No shorts on 5 volt to 3.3. Oh, hang on. That's dead short. That's dead short. F7502. And the fuse is also blown. We have 500 ohms on that. It should be 0 ohms. So we've got no short that side, but we do have a short that side. So we have a bad capacitor somewhere on this 5 volt line. So this is all 5 volt here. Same as on the other side, directly below this is 5 volt. Not seeing any cracks in those caps, but I'm going to cheat and use the thermal cam. Found it, thank you. No worries, mate. Yeah, I'm going to cheat and use the thermal cam. So we need to replace F7502, but we need to find out what has blown it. I know what's blown it. A short on the 5 volt rail has blown it. I need to know what. So this 5 volt rail in particular feeds pretty much everything. So that's why it's coming up with HDMI faults. So from this 1.8 volt, from this 3.3 volt, it does feed from the 5 volt it feeds 3.3 and 1.8 and stuff. So yeah, that's why we're getting those errors. Alright, so I'm going to give this 1 volt. See what happens. I'll get 2 amps of current, so I should be able to pick something up with the thermal camera off that. I mean, to be fair, before I do that, let's just drop a bit of IPA there. Okay, the short is not on this side of the board. It's going to be something on the other side. Okay. Right. F7002 is okay. Not got any short there. What about up here? No. Okay, so what about down here then? So F7502 leads to here, I believe. It looks like I'm going to have to use the thermal cam. Alright. Thermal cam it is. When I figure out what I've done with it. It's so small. Like, it's a great thermal cam, but it's just so small. It's just so easy to lose. I had it earlier, I unplugged it on the last job, so it can't be far. Cannot be far at all. There it is. There you are. There we go. Right, thermal cam time. Okay, let me load that up on the PC. Get rid of that for now. Right, there are the multimeter probes. They're the probes I need. Okay. Right. Come on, short. 2 amps apparently isn't enough. Let's go for 2 volts. That's giving me 5 amps. Okay, that should. Whoa. Hey. Hey, honey. Peekaboo. I see you. Hey. We can see ya. Alright. Hello there. Hello there, Mr. Short. How you doing? So apparently that's short, that cap there, or one of those caps there. So let's isolate you then, shall we? Ready? It's on the other side of the board. Directly opposite there. Yep, directly opposite there. So it's not that cap. It's something on the other side of the board right there. So it's on the dialogue IC. It could be the chip itself. It's something here. Something here is short. Right, so let's find it. No worries, Travis. I appreciate you stopping by as always, buddy. Thank you, mate. Take care. Right, that's short. That's not. I've got a feeling it's that cap. In fact, no, that's 38 ohms. That's not going to be it. It's going to be one of these here. So this is dead short. So if I do the same again on this side. Okay, so there you are. Yeah, there you are. It's one of these here. Okay, so is it you? Yeah, it is. There you go. Short gone. See how that just broke away as well? Yeah, short gone. I was still injecting voltage on that, and it was no longer getting hot. Short is gone. Good stuff. So we've got this on here on this side. I've also got a fuse I need to replace. Okay, grab a donor board. Say hello to my little friend. Wonder if they'll ever make the capacitors reliable. No. No, probably not. Keeps us in business though. I love capacitor shorts because they're just so easy to find. Like, it's just, as long as you know what line is short, you should be able to find the fault. Okay, so there's that. Drop my airflow down to 20%. And you couldn't see that because I absolutely suck at being a YouTuber. Never mind. Alright, capacitor replaced. Check for shorts. No short, good. So that is on continuity mode, no short. That's what we like to see. Time to replace the fuse. Just increasing my airflow. There we are. In that. Can't use that fuse. It's a little bit, well, bamboozled. I'll grab another donor board. Alright, this is a EDM 031 board, but the fuse is the same rating. It's just this one here. So there's the marking, points to here. Let's just test that. Yep. Same circuit, same rating, just different location. I'm not going to bother readjusting the focus on this just for this. Not just to desolder it. There we are. Good. So the reason this is coming up with a HDMI fault, actually let me just clean this first. There we are. Alright, so the reason this is coming up with a HDMI fault rather than, you know, saying something like F7502 has failed is because if we follow that line, I'll get the multimeter in continuity mode. So obviously it goes to that fuse, it goes over here on the SPV, which is a 5 volt to 3.3, so it goes through here, through to here, into the 5 volt SPV input, out to 3.3 volts, and then that goes up to here. Where is it? It's somewhere here. Actually, it might be the 5 volt that goes up to here. Yeah, it goes up to the 5 volt F7001, which powers HDMI and amongst other things. So yeah, that's why we're getting a HDMI fault rather than it saying specifically that that circuit is bad. Unfortunately, there is a generic "hey, your 5 volt line's gone bad" error code. So I might change that in the UART readings, to be honest, and just say, right, 5 volt or 3.3 volt is bad, because it could be either. It could be either 5 volt or 3.3 volt. The SBV chip puts out 3.3 volts on the output side, not 1.8 volts. So it's a 5 volt to 3.3 volt fault, not 5 volt to 1.8. Oh yeah. Let's just sort out the liquid metal. Problem is, all of those 5 volt lines are linked and you can't really differentiate between them. That's the problem. Oh, some bad oxidation on this one. Right. When you're reapplying the liquid metal, just get a fresh cotton swab. There we go. Gorgeous. shoved a massive flat bit of tinfoil over it and doused it in vinegar and it worked. Huh. Not sure what to make of that, to be honest. Alright, should be good here. Let me just take my mic off. I'm going to go and blast out the housing with the blower. So I'm just going to get rid of some of this dust in here. That'll do. That'll do. Yeah, nice and clean. I mean, to be fair, it wasn't too dirty anyway. Good stuff there. How's it going, Jamie? Old 1990 Mag Driver brick found? No, very unlikely, mate. It'd be pretty much impossible, I would assume, to get parts for that now, for that kind of thing. Alright, that is why I don't like to unroot it, because I can just connect it straight back up. Right, okay, moment tell truth though. Come on. Ah. Well, you know worky. Dang it. Dang it! Alright, let's check some voltage rails. We've got other issues here. Damn it! Fit for the bin? Nah. We'll figure it out, I'm sure. Alright. DC volts. One probe on ground. 12 voltage present. 5 volts present. 3.3. 1.8. 3.3 for the power button is present. So why is it not turning on? Huh. .3 volt for power is present. Could it have a corrupted BIOS? That is possible. If it crashed and broke and failed and stuff while it was updating, it's possible that it's corrupted the BIOS. Okay. So I'm going to check my boot sequence then. So I'm going to give this 12 volts on the bench supply. Southbridge fault. We get 9 milliamps of current. Okay, is that just because it's being a sensitive Sally because it's a PlayStation 5 or what? Let's find out. It is possible that the Southbridge is dead. Or not dead but dying. We now get a boot sequence. It's been a sensitive Sally because it's had isopropyl alcohol near it, and these things are just an absolute pain in the freaking backside because it's a PlayStation 5, and why wouldn't it be? So now it'll turn on and it'll work. It'll be fine. Watch. Are you ready? It seems like everybody got a price. To fix a bloody PS5. Told you. It's just being a sensitive Sally because it's a PlayStation and they always do. Like, it's just, honestly, these things are just so bad. Like, if you fixed, for example, a 5 volt short near the Southbridge, close to the Southbridge, and you've put isopropyl alcohol near it, and it don't turn on afterwards, and it should turn on, heat the damn thing up for 3 seconds. Like, it's just stupid. It's really stupid. It's really annoying. I don't know why it does it. It just does. But the thing is, this will work now, and it'll be fine. And I can let it all cool down, which I'm going to do in a minute, by the way. I'm going to let it all cool down, and I'm going to turn it back on, and it'll work absolutely freaking fine. I'm going to shut this down. But it'll work absolutely fine. I'm going to leave it for 5 minutes and let this cool down, just to prove that. Your IPA is not pure enough. It actually is though. Like 99.9%. It's just PlayStation 5s. That's literally it. It's just PlayStation 5s, mate. They're ridiculous. I don't use anything other than 99.9% IPA. Like, it's just absolutely stupid. If you do any kind of work to it, it just, like near the Southbridge, it just wants to act a bitch. I went to drink the IPA then. Mind you, it's probably better for me than this. But yeah, I'm going to unplug that. I'm going to leave it for 5 minutes or so. White light inside that. Jesus, I haven't seen that for years. like, it don't make a whole lot of sense though, does it? It's like, you do some work to it, you fix the issue, and then the sales pitch wants to play up. You heat it up for 3 seconds, it works perfect. Like, where's the sense in that? I don't know. Indian Pale Ale. Yeah, but where's the sense in that? Like, you do a little bit of work to it, and then the sales pitch wants to be a little bitch. You heat it up for a couple of seconds and it works. Well, this customer's going to be happy anyway, because I found the wrong customer the other day. So I worked on a console while I'm waiting for this to fully cool down. Like, I'll just tell you a little story time, okay? So I was working on a console the other day. When was it? Tuesday, I think it was. So this customer dropped this off over the weekend. So I found this customer up after I worked on it. Couldn't fix the console. I was like, oh, sorry mate, I'm really sorry, but I can't fix the console. Blah blah blah. Like a twat, I'd had 2 PS5s delivered or dropped off at pretty much the same time, like back to back, like a couple of minutes apart. And when I wrote down the details for the customer, I've swapped them around. So I phoned this customer up and I said, I'm sorry, I can't fix your PS5. Do you want to come pick it up? There's no charge, blah, 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 all of that, right? So he's come up, he's picked the console up and he's gone, have you got the bag it came in? I was like, what bag? It came with a black bag and a power cable. I went, no, it didn't, mate. No, it didn't. Yes, it did. I was like, huh. So I've gone back in the house, and right there is this PlayStation 5 in a black bag with another customer's details on it, and that customer's details is to the other console. So I've gone back outside, I've grabbed it, I've grabbed this console, and I said, right, I'm really sorry, I've gone mixed up, I haven't worked on yours yet, it's not got there in the queue, blah blah blah. I'm really sorry. I will work on it. Yeah, okay, fine, no problem, no worries at all, it happens, you know, we all make mistakes, all of that stuff, blah blah blah. So I've sat there talking to him on the doorstep for a couple of minutes. Next thing I know, police are on the corner with tasers, tasing some motherfucker. Literally tasing some motherfucker outside my house. And I'm like, what the fuck? Like, seriously, I've got the footage off the CCTV. Let me have a look and I'll find the footage. When was it? Here it is. On the 7th. What's the date today? The 13th. Oh, okay, so it was a bit longer. I have been busy though, so... Yeah, anyway. There's my customer's car. There's a fucking police. Like, what the fuck? Stupid motherfuckers are sat there tasing people. Crazy shit. Anyway, yeah, nice little story for you. There you go. Let's put this back on now. Yeah, exactly, Jamie. Yeah, it happens. There you go. See, console's fully cooled down. I've been rambling on for 5 minutes, and then all of a sudden, yeah, it's still working. Like, you just heat the freaking thing up once and it works. It's stupid, man. It's so stupid. But anyway, this console's fixed. It's working. Good stuff. I'll give it a full test. Yeah, it was on me. Please taser it. Yeah, no, seriously, like they literally sat there tasing someone outside my house. I was like, what the fuck? What is going on? Never mind. It was quite funny to watch. So we all had a little bit of a watch and a giggle. It was quite fun. True story. Alright, anyway. Let's connect up display. Now we're going to find the right cable. I think it's this one. I'll have to route these later. Okay. Boom. Boom. There we go. Working. Right. Sync a controller. Huh. Front USB isn't working. Why? USB-C isn't working. So it's not charging a controller. Need a type A cable. Hang on, let's try this one. This is a PS4 controller, but I can still try it. No, front USB-C isn't working at all. What about the back USBs? Yep, back USBs are working. That explains a lot. Fucking FIFA. Front USBs ain't working. So it's one of two things. It's the ribbon. It's the ribbon, or it's a board issue. Okay, that's not working. Let me grab a replacement front flex. Oh, I've got to find one now. Right, I've got a board, I just need to find an actual flex. Just in case it's the flex itself. Que sera, sera. Whatever will be, will be. The future's not ours to see. Que sera, sera. Come on, mofo. Where are you? Come on, need a flex cable, bitch. Gotta have one somewhere. I've got loads. Oh, I've got a few. There's one. Que sera, sera. Whatever will be, will be. The future's not ours to see. Que sera, sera. Sorry, guys. Sorry, not sorry. What's the story behind FIFA? People rage at FIFA, and yeah, let's just say it's the cause of a lot of broken consoles. FIFA is the cause of a lot of broken consoles. It's safe enough to connect this front USB up while turned on, if you're careful enough. Does that work? No. No, it does not. So it's a mainboard issue. You can't turn front USB off on this, can you? On the PlayStation. I'm not familiar with the software. You can't turn front USBs off, right? No. No, you can't. Which means we've got another issue here. Because this isn't working with another front USB. So it's not the ribbon, and it's not the front board. Okay. Let's just shut this back down. Yeah, someone stomped on it because of FIFA, yeah. Shut down, you little bitch. Thank you. Wait, am I lagging that bad, guys? Just confirm for me, guys. Am I lagging, or is it just Stream Elements? I'm not lagging, am I? No, it's just Stream Elements, I think. I think it's just Stream Elements. Okay, we've got another issue with this because it's not powering front USBs. Like, we've got no power to the front USBs at all. It's not even charging the controller. So we have another issue. And we need to find out what. So let's just pop back under the scope a minute. Where's that cable gone? Hang on. One moment. Oh wow. It really don't like that cable, does it? Right, hang on. One moment. One moment. There we go. Right. So, front USBs. It's going to be this connector here. So I very much doubt it's the connector itself. What I will do is just check these filters first. It's not likely going to be the filters, but I will check them. Never make assumptions in repair at all. Never make assumptions. So just making sure we've got continuity through these filters. Yeah. I am going to check the connector as well, just to make 100% sure. Yep, connector's mint. No issues there. No damage to that. Didn't expect there to be honest, because there's only me worked on this. I do have a bit of liquid metal I need to clean up just there. It's only smears though, it's not major. Okay, so the thing is as well, though he's USB power is connected to 5 volt, right? So that fuse is fine. It's not short. What about this one? It's fine, no issue there. No. Do have a random solder ball there. Okay, so these chips here are responsible for USB. No short there. That's 23 ohms, that's fine. Right, so if we're getting no power to it, chances are it's going to be this. Chances are it'll be that. Not seeing anything. No. Yeah. Well, one of these 3 chips, either that one, or that one. I think just because there's no signs of short, it's just going to be a guess as to which one it's going to be. So I'll start with this one. Okay. So yeah, I'm just going to start with that one. I'm just going to basically do a bit of guessing. Thing is, it was all related to 5 volt as well, so that could be the reason why it failed. Which one's pin 1 here? Just need to find out what pin 1 is. Okay. Heat and hope on these, I'm afraid. Heat and hope. Forgot the beep's turned off, isn't he? No, not giving any power to the controller. So there's no more fuses that could have possibly blown because it wouldn't turn on. So got to be something on that circuit, but nothing's showing as short. Honestly, I hate doing this. Like, I hate to just guess. I'd rather replace something I know needs replacing. Time for me to go to my shop. No worries, Dan. Take it easy, mate. Yeah, I'd rather replace something I know what I'm replacing. I know why I'm replacing, sort of thing. I mean, I know why I'm replacing it. I just don't know if it's going to fix it. Alright, I'm going to remove one from this donor board. Oh. I can't use that one. That chip's cracked. Did anyone see that then? I did. The chip itself is cracked. So I will not be using that one. Never mind. Thank you, Fixin. Bad focus. Oh, sorry. Yeah, the chip itself was cracked. And this one's freaking liquid damaged. That's fine. Just a bit of gunk on the edge, it wasn't actually touching the solder. He's a ginger YouTuber. Yeah, sorry guys about the focus. You're right though, Andrew, I'm not sorry. Alright. I wonder if this is set to always supply power to the USBs. If it is, I don't need to put it in the housing. I can just go like this. Not that one. Nah. I don't know if he's set to always supply power to USB, so I can't rely on that. I'm going to pop it in the housing. It was worth a try though. Whoops. I'm trying to think what else it could be if it's not these chips. And honestly, I don't actually know. No. Oh, yes. I got power then. It lit up. I got an orange light. Yep. Yep, it's lighting up orange. Okay. Wasn't doing that before, was it? Do need to connect up the antenna. No, the one on the donor board ain't failed. Here's the thing with donor board. Like, people say, oh, you don't know if the parts work, but the parts that we replace, if they didn't work, we would have found it on the donor board, right? So a lot of the time, all of your common parts are going to work. All of the parts that commonly fail, because otherwise someone would have found the fault. Haha! There we go. Boom. Yeah. USB chip had failed. That's probably what killed the console. Boom. Let's get it. Let's go. She be working, boy. Yeah. So that's probably what blew that 5-volt line in the first place, because it all shares 5 volt, right? So chances are, whatever's been plugged into this in terms of the USB has caused the 5-volt valve to blow, and it's also blown the chip, because now that's working. It wasn't before. Cool. Let's just make sure the other USB port's working. This is why we do tests before we send them back, because the customer would have gone to sync a controller and they wouldn't be able to sync it. Yeah, there we go. Both USB ports working. Good stuff. I'm happy with that. Probably been charging a phone from the Type-C. Possibly, yeah. I'll speak to the customer and I'll find out. I'll be calling him up in a minute once I've put it back together and tested it first. Tested it properly. But yeah, luckily we haven't got to replace that, but I have got to add the cost on for the USB circuit as well. Yeah, so let's shut it down. It can cause a blue light on a PS4, yeah. Yeah. Happy days. I'll get to put it back together. I am busting for a pee though, so I'm going to run to the toilet real quick, so don't go anywhere. We're going to put it back together and give it a full test. If you go anywhere, I will not be happy. I do need to call the customer up as well. I'm back. Right. Sorry, guys. Right, so I've just texted that customer. Told him the price. It's going to be £90. So that's going to be £80 for the repair, and then £10 for the well, not £80 for the repair, like £60 labour plus the cost of the fuse and stuff, and then the cost of the chip as well on top. So it's going to be £90 total on this. I did quote him up to 100, so that's absolutely fine. So yeah, there we go. Happy days. I've just texted the customer. I've just got to wait for him to get back to me on that. But I can put it all back together and test it. Hopefully we don't have any more issues now. I've just sent him the total. Fingers crossed. It should be fine. Phil, answer Kevo's question. How far up is that? Do I sell the black chassis screws for the PS5 at all? I could probably source a set, yeah. Do me a favour, mate, just send me an email. Go on, send me an email to contact@thecody.repair, or drop me a message on Discord, and I will I'll source a set out for Monday for you, just to be able to supply a set. Yeah, I have got some. I just basically need to mix and match sort of thing. So, yeah, just drop me an email, bud. No worries, CFQ. Thought you finished the live. No. Not yet. I will be in a minute though. I know, it's home time. It's time to sign off in a minute. I know. Just got to get this back together. I have started finishing at 5 o'clock. Like finishing work at 5 o'clock, and just trying to be strict about it because, well, it keeps me sane. So I'll just treat it like a proper 9 to 5 now. Well, 10 till 5. How's it going, Chris? Bedtime. Yeah. Now I want to get this back together before I finish, because if the customer wants to pick it up today, it'll be ready. That's how used to these screws I am. Like, you know, when you pick one up and it's wrong, I can just flip it over like I'm a bloody machine. I'm just used to it. Just worked on that many of these damn things now. It's like a robot. Yeah, a long time, buddy. I don't stream that much anymore. I really should, because I enjoy streaming, but... yeah. Sarah's telling you street secrets. 11 till 5 this morning. Nah, I don't know what you're talking about. I actually got up at 8:45, Sarah. And then went back to sleep. I did my emails and then went back to sleep. So fuck it. I'm having another half an hour. So I went to sleep on the sofa. Sue me. I was tired. Sleeping makes you tired, just for the record. Right, there's that. There we go. Right. I hate those bits of foam off the USBs. There we go. You must have missed my email. Yeah, possibly. No, not yet, Alex, unfortunately, mate. Unfortunately not, mate. To be honest, I don't even know what I've done with the band board. I think I've sold off the parts to it. Oh, have I really forgot to plug the LED back in? Oh. Call of Duty Black Ops 3. Forgot to plug the LED back in. Disk drive's working now. That's annoying. Can't get to the LED without taking the plate off. So annoying when I do that. Yes, I've done it before. Does that fan have Torx security screws? Security Torx screws? Yeah. Yeah, it does. Huh. Why is the fan not spinning? You gotta be kidding me. That was spinning just. Right? That was spinning a minute ago. Okay, that was a glitch in the matrix. Why is it ejecting the disc? What's going on? I did answer that, Astar. You'll have to drop me an email, mate, to contact@thecoder.repair, and I can sort some out for Monday. I'd have to sort a set out. What's going on with this? Why does it keep glitching in the matrix? I'll shut that down. So when I powered it back on, it was acting up. I know, I can hear you, sir. Did I just press the wrong button or something? Am I just going nuts? Because now it's not ejecting the disc when I power it on. I think this video is worth editing and putting on YouTube. Yeah, I will be editing this down, yeah. Certainly a more interesting one than normal. Right, I think we're done. I'm going to just give it a quick testicle. There we are. Okay. There we go. She's working. Controller sync. Yep. Network. Picks up my internet. Big. Oh. Running 11.2. Maintenance. They are not good errors, but they are old errors. Okay. I assume it's fine since then. Since January. When was the last error code? February. Yeah. Okay. EA Sports. It's in the game. My Twitch died. Don't think it was on my end. I'm not sure. Okay. That seems to be working. A few nasty errors on there, yeah. Seems to be working fine though. No, I am not going to sit here and play FIFA. Alright, good stuff. Seems to be working okay. Oh, fuck off. Okay, that's on an external drive. Could it be that? Have they plugged in an external drive into the front ports? And it's tried to draw too much power? Could that be why it's not working now? Maybe. Maybe. Alright, well, that's working anyway. All good. Good stuff. Awesome. Right, that's all done. Seems to have been an issue with, I don't know. I don't even know what. Probably something plugged into the USB ports, and that's what's caused it to fail. It's caused it to blow the 5-volt line, and yeah, here we are. So, replacement 5-volt fuse, capacitor, and that chip for the front USB ports. Good shit. Happy days. Yeah, good stuff. Right, I'm going to leave it there, guys. Thank you for hanging out. I appreciate it. It is quitting time. It's 5:20, and I'm not going to get paid overtime, so yeah. I'm going to leave it there. Hope you enjoyed it. I know it wasn't. I didn't get too much done, but it is what it is. Yeah, thank you all for hanging out. I appreciate it. I do try and stream whenever I can. Whenever I get time, I'll try and stream, but yeah, there you go. Clearing errors for 3 beeps. Saved me a bunch of work. Tried on 3 machines last night. Awesome, dude. Good stuff, man. Awesome. You're welcome, mate. Yeah, thank you to everyone for hanging out. Yeah, I'll see you all in the next one. Take care, everyone.